Where are we off to? What are we doing?
We're on a road trip. Woo! One Aussie and 2 videographers. We're going to Washington, D.C. We are going to be talking at the World Forum Disrupt conference. We're driving 4 hours for a 15-minute talk, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be 15 minutes of gold.
All right, Sel, for long road trips, what do you advise people to do?
Play I Spy with My Little Eye. Did you used to play that when you were little?
Oh, of course.
With My Little Eye? Yeah. I played that with the kids, yes.
Yeah, I Spy with My Little Eye. Music. Definitely music. Instagram.
And what's your views on traffic?
Well, this is my view on traffic. I think road rage is like hilarious because you see people like they're going zoom, zoom, zoom all through the traffic and then like getting all stressed, and then you pull up the lights next to each other. Like they don't actually get any further. You know what I mean? And they do all this stress and doing all this and then it's like you don't get any faster. I get nervous before talks.
Yeah, why?
Because I really I put a lot of effort into my content. Like I really want to make sure that the audience takes something away that's like really valuable to them, and so I spend a lot of time on getting the content right and the messages that I want to share, and so I never worry so much about the delivery because I'm just very natural to represent however, just naturally to however I am, but I want to make sure that I get those messages because I've thought about them, and so I think that's why. For the event.
Mogul?
Yes.
Can actually go on the 8th floor.
Yep.
And check-in is right there.
Oh. Hi, Tommy. I'm Sel. Nice to meet you. Talks are actually critical now. Well, now I know that because nearly every client that I've won here so far, I've got through doing either fireside chat or a workshop or presentation. Every single one except for one client. So me being able to get my name out there, because I've come to New York and nobody knows who I am, and whatever I've done in Australia, I thought would there'd be some credibility attached to that, but there pretty much isn't. So I need to be out there. It's good for like brand and putting my name out there, but it's also the best way to show my knowledge and expertise to as many people as possible. So it was always one of the strategies to do talk, but now that that's where I'm getting most of my clients from. It's like now I'm doing lots. Fireside chats are my favourite because I don't have to do any preparation. But this one today I've prepared for, and it's all talking to my target market. And so it's not just talking to my target market, but it's everything that I know. Like my audience is me. So, I can basically just share knowledge, but this is a major strategy for me. And my accountant was horrified on what I spent. And I was like, do you know what? I actually don't care. Like, this is 10 years. I had 3 kids during that time, built something from nothing. Like, if I can't have a big party or whatever, what's the point? Like, what is the point of all this? And anyway, we had this massive party in the nightclub. My 3 boys were the MCs, so they stood on the bar and they did the talks. And my son goes, I'd like to thank all the people that have travelled to be here. It was like a wedding. It was so cute. But anyway, they talked about their journey in life because I haven't had the business. I've always had them. I started the business at the same time. So they talked about their journey of their mum being an entrepreneur and saying, we never knew who was going to pick us up from school. And all these stories. Yeah, it was just like hilarious. And my point was that lots of people said to me, good on you for celebrating. I wish that I had celebrated blah, 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 whatever it is. But I didn't because at the time I was busy, or I didn't because I thought, it's not that big a deal. or I didn't have the money, you know, and when every single management meeting, the cost of the party kept coming up, and I was like, seriously guys, why are we here? Like, what is the whole point of busting our gut every day? Totally, and also spend a moment yourself going, you know what, not many people can do what you've done. Like, it's a very small percentage.
So,
Oh, yes.
fantastic. Okay, let's welcome Sel on stage. Thanks, guys.
Hey, everyone. All right, so the next 15 minutes, I'm going to give you some great advice, personally tested, that's going to help you grow your business and have a life, or at least enjoy the journey you've chosen, because being an entrepreneur is a challenging one. I'm Sel Watts. I'm the founder of a consulting firm that I started in Australia. You may have recognised the accent, and I've recently brought to New York, and we work specifically with small to medium businesses, founders and entrepreneurs on leadership, management and growth. And I love this space. As an entrepreneur myself, I started 12 years ago in my spare bedroom. Typical story, although it was a very different landscape then, because entrepreneurship wasn't glamorized then. There was no term startup, there was no co-working spaces like this, and I was literally in my spare bedroom. I had no money, I'd recently relocated, I didn't know anyone, I had no qualifications, I had no business experience. I did have a 3-month-old baby, although I don't think that was overly helpful. And there was a global financial crisis. Perfect time to start a business. But I did have 2 things. I had a vision, and believe it or not, that was to go international, which I did 7 months ago. And I also had a bucket load of naivety, and that was a real asset to me. And I have to say that I am so privileged to be an entrepreneur and work with entrepreneurs every day. I think we are the ones that change the world. I truly, truly believe that. But enough about me, because the concept I want to share with you today is actually all about you. And it's not about your co-founders or your staff or your family. It's about you. And it's a concept that if you choose to take it on, I promise you it will help you grow your business. I promise you that it will allow you to do the work that you want to do and come to more things like this and retain great staff. So what I want you to take away today, I want you to understand and acknowledge, is to not be. Hey guys, thanks so much for following me in this vlog in Washington. Make sure you follow the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.